Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man walah. One of the Imam of the Salaf, his name is Muhammad ibn al-Munkadir, rahimahullah azza wa jal. When he was on his deathbed, it is said that he started crying and weeping and he looked afraid. And they asked him, "Are you afraid of death?" And he said, "No, I'm afraid of an ayah in the book of Allah azza wa jal." And he said, what's this ayah? And then he recited the statement of Allah azza wa jal, وَبَدَا لَهُم مِّنَ اللَّهِ مَا لَمْ يَكُونُوا يَحْتَسِبُونَ. It will appear to them on the day of judgment from Allah azza wa jal what they did not take into account. Muhammad al-Munkadir, he says he's afraid that his deeds that he thinks are good deeds, that Yawm al-Qiyamah they will be bad deeds. Why? Because perhaps he's afraid of his lack of sincerity. He's afraid that Allah did not accept his deeds and so on, right? And this ayah, the Salaf, they used to say that this is the ayah that scares the ubbad, the worshippers of Allah Azza wa Jal, because you're worshipping Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. How often do you look at your deeds and you evaluate your deeds and you look at the sincerity in your deeds? Sufyan al-Thawri rahimahullah Azza wa Jal, he used to say, ما عالجت شيئا أشد علي من نيتي لأنها تتقلب علي. I have not treated something that is more severe, more difficult for me than my intention. Why? Because it can always flips on me. It's always flipping. So the believer is the one who constantly looks at his intention. He evaluates his intention. Am I really doing it for Allah Azza wa Jal? And the ulama, they say a sign that an individual can know that he is sincere, it is that how are you in private and in public? If it's the same, then that shows that you are sincere. But if you are someone different in private and someone different in public, then it shows that something might be wrong and you need to fix that problem, right? Istiwa al-zahir wal-batin, that what's apparent and hidden has to be the same, right? And they also say another sign that you are sincere, it is that when people praise you and when people dispraise you, i.e. they insult you for your deed, it doesn't affect you, it's the same to you, right? It has no effect on you. When they praise you, it doesn't make you feel a certain way, and when they dispraise you as well, it doesn't make you feel a certain way, because initially you were not doing it for their praise and you were not doing it for them to say anything about you. You were doing it for Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala alone, and that is what matters to you. May Allah Azza wa Jalla grant us ikhlas and sincerity in all our statements and our actions.